you are the master of your reality, if you can understand that. You live in a fantasy, if you can understand that. Bob Marley said something interesting. He said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, because none of them can stop the time. Stop here. These groups, okay, are not above nature, the universe, and God.
Natural disasters prove that every time.
Every day. When we look at these groups, we are looking at what they are advertising themselves to us as. This is a propaganda and perception game. These groups, they are designed to deceive. There's no truth in them. None of them is above nature. None of them. So as long as you know nature, God, the universe, or should I say this? God, universe, nature. That's your gun. G.U.N. God, universe, nature. Remember that gun. I'm putting a weapon in your hand. God, universe, nature. That's the gun you fight back with.
Wow.
When you have that gun in your hand, nothing they say, do, are, be, nothing. Now, how do I know this? Hip hop. 1970s, all these organizations was against us. Every last one of secret societies we knew about.
Right.
Government agencies.
FBI, CIA.
Imagine the entire...
KKK.
Go back on this. The entire strength of this colonial system was against our parents.
All right.
The entire, not just one agency.
The entire
government was against our parents that had nothing except one gun. God, the universe, and nature. They defeated that government. The government you have now exists because our parents destroyed the last one. They're not, the enemy is never going to tell you when they lost. No, it's up to the winners to say they won.
To write the history.
Right, the winners
write history.
We won. Our people are not fighters. The African, we're not that. Right? We're artists.
Right.
We're the nerds of the world. Like, could you imagine?
We have so much power that we don't have to enforce it.
We don't have to. We are the truth itself. Imagine they're fighting against us just being.
God don't fight.
God don't have to. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that one day Eminem is going to be sitting with Dr. Dre. That's what he said. I have a dream. Okay, that one day Third Base was going to be doing a concert with De La Soul.
Beastie Boys and Run DMC.
Beastie Boys and why can I forget Beastie Boys and Run DMC? But imagine now, either we going to look at the King, Dr. King, and say, oh, that was just a fun speech. His speech came true.
All the way.
All the way true, and it came true in us. So here you have a man speaking, 1963, he's talking to the nation, to the world. He says, I have a dream of human unity. Now, only a few people supported Dr. King when he gave the speech, after he gave the speech, and when he died, or was killed. The prophet is never welcomed in his own home. And so we look at the words of our prophets, and I'm just saying Dr. King, there's Garvey, Kwame Ture, Malcolm X, and others. I mentioned them, we could look them up and you know them. Martin R. Delaney. We don't heed their message. We don't heed their message, and it's not a criticism of our people. We've been trained to be objective to our education. So even though we learn about our ancestors, we never become them. We can learn all day about great men and women of our ancestry, but we will never continue them.
Because their energy is eternal.
Their energy is with us right now. If you could tune into it.
Right.
But if you got a word like Illuminati in your head, that very word.
Blockage.
Boom, you can't see nothing. They run everything. They are God.
They're more powerful than I am.
They're everything. And they're sitting back just like you are watching the same television you watch.
Right.
And they're just as afraid. And this is the sick part. Okay, here's the sick piece. It's not our children that are affected by this. These are intellectuals that are affected by this.
Facts.
The smarter you get, it seems the dumber you get. The smarter our intellectuals become, the more cowardly they become. This has something to do with this colonial education we're getting, because I know some great black minds. You know, I'm in the university system. I see these minds. I talk. People, great minds. But that paycheck is going to dictate what's going to come out mind. I'll come out your mouth of that mind.
And that paycheck is based off of that other piece of paper that they got to affirm their paycheck.
I got master's degree.
So therefore I get paid more.
I get paid more.
Therefore I'm controlled by your system.
I know the truth, but let me not speak it right now.
Nah, because I can't. I got to feed my family.
Right. Now, feeding your family is way more important than speaking the truth to a people that's going to treat you like they did Dr. King. If there was a reward to speaking truth, more people would. The true human resource is the mind. We never lost our lands. We lost our minds. We never lost land. The land is still there. We don't have the mind to go get it.
We didn't lose our land. We lost our mind.
What we are discussing is not in books. Knowledge like this, awareness like this, comes from within. Trust your ancestors. You have to become your ancestors in order to know them.
Wow.
So you continue Garvey in order to know him.
Wow.
There's a saying that says that in a society that is based on lies, you can do anything. So yeah, we're in a situation where the simplest things like peace, love, unity, joy, simple stuff.
Simple. Easy concepts that everyone wants.
That everyone wants and understands. You can't have it in a colonial situation. In fact, colonialism its presence is stepping on those things.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we can't have that. But now, you mentioned God. Anything you give a God is good for a God.
Who?
Your nature. Is your nature God? Yeah, my nature is God. So here's the poison. We want you to take this and so on.
You right on top of it. I see where you're going.
God takes your poison in the mouth, gone. But guess what comes out? The cure.
Cure. So
the question then becomes, first, what kind of person are you? Are you a god? Are you a demon? The word, our ancestors used the word demon. D-man, to not man. Man is man.
Right.
To a not man is a demon.
To take the humanity out of you.
To not be human.
Right.
That's the demon. The demon. This idea of calling a black human being a slave is the crime to begin with.
Indeed.
This is the first crime. No black human beings in the past were slaves. That is a white colonial racist designation for our parents. Our parents could never be slaves. They were skilled laborers. They were the ones that came here and planted the rice, planted the corn, planted the tobacco, planted the weed, the marijuana, planted, they didn't want to talk about that, planted, built the roads. We came over as architects. We came over as astronomers.
Skilled laborers.
Skilled laborers. We were never slaves. Never, ever. That word is what is placed on us. Slavery. If you look at it in all dictionaries, start with the Oxford English Dictionary, slavery is only hard labor. We don't mean nothing else. Slavery, we make part of the slave. There's two different words. And those scholars know you can do this. The etymology on slave come from the Slavs in Russia,
right,
and the Central Europe, and where that word comes from.
Right.
So how does it get applied to black folk again? It doesn't. Slavery is just hard labor. Just hard labor. That's all slavery means. Drudgery, hard work. If you are watching this interview right now and you just did hard work, you was in slavery.
You enslaved.
You was enslaved. No, he wasn't enslaved. you was in slavery.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah.
You was in slavery. You see, and look at how the law works, because they abolished slavery, but not the slave. Or the slave owner. Imagine, you abolish slavery, but the slaves, meaning we don't have sovereignty. What does it mean to be a slave? You are dependent on another. You are the slave. You are the dependent.
As we all are.
As we all are, on their system, on their laws, on their medicine, on their education, on their... The minute we get that sovereignty, then we are actually not slaves in law. But legally, we still slaves right now.
That's what our birth certificates.
That's what a birth certificate. Come on, you're a piece of property.
We're born into this debt system, and you have a piece of paper that someone else owns, and they can buy and sell it at any time.
And they're buying and selling it. We're all property now, but we're property in a fantasy, because ain't no human being somebody property. But now here's the point. But if you're going to run around acting like you property, if you're going to run around ignorant of the fantasy.
The slave mindset.
Come on now, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. If you're going to allow yourself, see, this is why America is great. This is the greatest country in the world.
The fantasy corporation.
This is why America is great, because America will put the liquor store and the library on the same block. And say it's up to you.
Make your choice.
Make your choice. You go to the liquor store. How can God, how can karma ever strike America? If your history, it's a balance, and the balance is on that $1 bill. You see it right there, the key, the balance. This is what it is, the deception. The eagle facing two ways. Deception.
But you can make your own choice.
You can make your choice. So if you gonna make the choice to be an idiot,
are you a god? Or are you a demon?
Damn, and there we back to that again.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.